whitewashing of the subject of jihad and Islam from FBI, military, all the training. I'm curious to see whether or not you might have some insight as to whether or not, given that the personnel within the military, the FBI, whatever, there's got to be some percentage of the people which understand the truth. What is the likelihood that these people right now are just kind of going underground, keeping their information to themselves, knowing that they would damage their career by talking about it right now? If, dreaming right now, 4 years from now, we have a different president, and this all gets changed so that we start using some common sense and the truth can be spoken, do you think there is going to be a contingent left within these organizations which then might be able to come back out of the woodwork and help spread the word?
Absolutely, yes. And I can tell you that even when I was talking to these groups, that there was tension between the high-level officials and the middle-level officials. And that at the high levels, there was a great deal, even at that time, of political correctness and of whitewashing of the truth. But the middle-level people were very solid and would fight against their higher-ups for the right to bring in people like me. And a lot of them were forced out, but there are a lot of them who are still in. And I have heard from a few of them on occasion. And I think that they are waiting it out and hoping that things will take a turn for the better. But right now, it's been a concerted effort. John Brennan, who is going to be the director of the CIA, he is absolutely terrible and has said that we have to remember that jihad is a holy tenet of Islam and has nothing to do with warfare and fighting. And he was in an interview with the Washington Times right after he said that. And they said, well, you know, we want to make it clear. Are you saying that there's never been any armed jihad? And he said, well, no, of course there has been. And they said, well, can you give us any examples? And he said, I'm not going to get into some sort of history lesson here. And they said, well, we need to make some distinctions. We need to understand. Because you're saying that what Al-Qaeda is doing is not jihad. And what all these groups like Islamic Jihad are doing is not jihad. So what is it? And he said, I got to go. And he ended the interview. And then he got this letter pressuring him, naming me and naming some other people and as trainers, and naming my books and some other materials that were in the FBI training and the training for other departments, and demanding that they all be removed. And he immediately agreed. And so it's complete unrealism as to what we're up against. I mean, you saw that with the Fort Hood jihad massacre, classified as workplace violence.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.